Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Halcyon 6. Now, in between episodes I've renamed our officers, so we've got UKC James, our legendary tactical officer, and Firefan44, our engineering officer. I think we're gonna get started by sending a fleet to the Helix sector. There we go. Our rogue is a little bit damaged, but nothing to worry about. Oh yeah, that's right, we still need to build a... need to go to ship construction over here and build ourselves a knight. Which we have queued up, okay. I'm efficient. In that case, we're gonna go and tell our officers to start working on some rooms around the place. Since we're gonna be busy anyway, we might as well do that. There we go. That's gonna get us some materials while we continue to make our knight. Starbase exploration attack. Your exploration team is under attack. Your exploration crew have been ambushed by a pod of leechers. And it looks like we've got Firefan in the line of combat. We'll prepare for combat then. Now this is the first time we're actually taking a look at ground combat. We can get some basic cadets on our side. Basically red shirts. Except they're green shirts. They've got some okay abilities. You exploit afflicted, you inflict shocked. You exploit confused, you inflict blinded. You inflict shocked, so... Can we do anything here? Okay, you can blind. We can exploit that. And there we go, we've now got a juvenile leecher soldier here. Psychic space fever, ooh. What's your vulnerabilities? Mechanical. Okay, and he's resistant to psionic. Vulnerable plus 3 damage. But chance to inflict shocked. We'll try and shock him then. He's resisted! Curses. We'll try and blind him then. Ah, he resisted again. There we go, try and inflict some statuses on him. He keeps resisting everything. Got a bloody sting, resulting in reduced damage resistance and bleeding. Might have to give him nanomet soon. Try and shock him again. Ah, you cursed worm! Okay, he's now in critical condition. That is bad. Fortunately, Firefan should be able to try and heal him before all this is over. Okay, there we go. Gotten rid of that. Any damage done could finish him off. There's also psychic space fever. Huh. I think that actually helps us. Or not, who knows. Nanomedication. I don't want you to die, little green shirt. No! Oh, that is gruesome. They both died. Like nothing we could have done there. Jesus. Look at the psychic space fever, but we've finished off this horrible worm creature thing. Unfortunately, 2 cadets have bitten the dust. And we did actually lose 2 crew there. Interesting. And we've got another exploration attack. We've run into a wounded alien creature. While exploring this area of the station, UKC James and their assigned crew have come across a unique sight. A newborn Grombulus blinker. Nearby, the rotting carcass of what must have been its mother. So we can kill it dead, abandon the area, or, because of one of James's traits, we can feed it. Thinking that perhaps there might be hope for the little fellow, UKC James whips out their packets of rations, grinds them up and carefully begins feeding the newborn. Strangely enough, the infant Grombulus takes an instant liking to it, and proceeds to tear through the closest vulnerable nutritional biological substance. Horrified at the image of the creature eating its own parent, the cadets open fire on the grisly sight. And UKC James gains 9 experience. Beam us up, Ensign. Achievement unlocked. The officer is leveled up. Click on their portrait to promote them. Here are the number of skill points you can spend on upgrading your officer's powers. So we can unlock Death from Above, Repair Drone Overdrive, or Supercharged Polarity. And that increases your threat, doesn't it? Each officer has at least 3 ship combat powers and 3 ground combat powers to choose from. You can hover over a power to read its description, and then if you like it, you can click on it to spend 1 skill point to unlock or upgrade the power. I think we'll... okay. Your crew was successful against the Leechers. Achievement, the sacrificial lamb for losing a green shirt. That was weird. Like, I'm fairly certain I was still upgrading. Well, we'll do James first. We can go for the backstab, fire at will, or weapon supercharge. Because you already start with the melee, the ground combat things enabled by default. You can also see these attributes over here. They've gone up a little bit. I took a look at him while I was renaming James first, and his tactical used to be 36. Now it's it used to be 31. Now it's 36. So he's better at his job. And this will allow him to reduce the time of things like expanding or exploring things, research, that sort of stuff. I think we might want to go for backstab first. A deadly attack from behind does 125% damage and has a chance to disable the ship. Next up, Fire Fan. Chance to inflict hull breach on ourselves. I want to go for the Repair Drone Overdrive. Sends out the Repair Drone on Overdrive. I like it. So we've got a little bit of repair capability now, nothing too great, but it's a start. Commander, we've cleared out that section you asked for. Acknowledged. Commander, we've cleared out that section you asked for. Acknowledged. The new Knight-class starship is now ready for active duty. All it needs now is a commanding officer, which you may assign from the ship management console. Well, that would be Firefan then, eh? Right, you have 9 out of 40 fuel, you gain 3 fuel per day, that's good. What I think we'll do is we'll send out a fleet to the Helix sector here, and then go over there. Because if my theory is correct, we should be able to find another fuel station here and there. Thus we won't have to worry too much about making fuel material maker thingies. Yes, that is the scientific term. Fuel maker science thingies. Look at that, 760 hit points. We're gonna call you, the Alpha Fleet or something. Sure, we'll go with that for now. We could repair the Rogue, but we've got the Repair Drone on Overdrive, so I don't think we'll need that. We'll be spending 9 fuel to get there. That's fine. Launch anyway. It's only like 30 points of damage. Commander, UKC James's fleet has made contact with the dark matter extractor at Helix. Patching you through now. It's great to see someone fighting those things, Commander. We caught some of the footage coming from New Terra. Disgusting, horrifying things. We'll do anything to help you. What we have here, Commander, is a fully functional dark matter extractor. While we wouldn't mind being extracted to your station, it sounds like dark matter might come in handy for you. Taking that into account, we'll stay here and keep extracting until you say the word. So we can transfer their 10 dark matter, which we will do. They've got 75 crew on board. They make 4 dark matter per day for a maximum capacity of 246. That is really good. We won't have to visit you for a long time. Matter of fact, we can stay away for like 50 days at a time. That is really good. I want to send the fleet over here. It's going to take almost all of our remaining fuel, unfortunately. And we can redirect them. There we go. Commander, we've arrived at the site of a Terran fuel refinery. but it seems to have been invaded by aliens. There's no distress signal being broadcast. It's safe to assume that the workers inside are already dead. Since the crew are organic, they likely have little use for fuel. If we send an away team to the refinery, we might be able to get some of the fuel back to Halcyon 6. Should we send a team looking for fuel? Yes, we should. Now we've got 2 officers and 1 green shirt. Exploits blinded, inflicts exposed. And you exploit exposed, that is great. Yeah, we'll make this work. It's only a single fledgling cruel larv. Direct hit. Still alive though. I wanna... I don't know. Wow. Come on, let me look at you. Legend cruel larv. Oh well. Inflicts blinded. We could blind him, we could bleed him. I want to see his weaknesses, but for some reason it's not working at the moment. It's like... I'm hovering over him, but then I try to click and it's like, nope, you cannot click on me. Weird. Do we have anyone that exploits bleeding? Not really. But bleeding is useful anyway. There we go, he's bleeding. And now... I can't click on him to see what he does, that is weird. We can inflict shock. I think we'll inflict shock if we can. Yep, he's now bleeding, he is shocked. He is not in a good way. Let's try and expose him. With a drone attack. And then we'll exploit that. Oh, there we go, look at that. That was a beautiful shot. And a giant rifle as well. We didn't even... Well, we got 1 hit. That was really good. We've retrieved 92 units of fuel safely. We should return to the starbase now. I mean... Yeah, we need to come back. Unfortunately, we can't use the fuel we're carrying for some reason. But that was a good trip. We got 10 dark matter, 92 fuel. We've got 3 missions. A Yabbling attack on Pixis. Where's Pixis? I mean, we can use the go-to button. Starbase, star-type planetary. Yabbling merchant fleet has decided that there's more profit in piracy than on snake oil salesmanship. Destroying them should help our standing with the cast leaders. I don't know why we have this mission. But sure, I can send a fleet out there. Launch anyway. I mean, we might as well. Really don't know why there's just a random mission out there. Yabbling fleet! The cheerful Yabblings aren't often pushed to hostilities, but something happened to set these one against you. Prepare to get slimed. Yeah, literally, wow. Yabbling has already weak cause, caustic cloud, propulsion engines down. Full release crew and crew panicked. Slimy spray, crew and crew panicked. I think we'll have to go for a backstab on this guy. And from the turn order, it looks like, yeah, we shut him down. Still alive. Anything we could do to inflict crew pan? No. Not really. But we can try and disable this guy. Now he is back up, unfortunately. Go for a flag barrage. Oh, that looked so good. We got a critical hit there. Engines are down. We'll have to take a look at that, he says. Honestly, just harass him to death. Wasn't so bad, although we are taking a pounding. We'll take your engines down. I want you to heal the rogue a little bit. Engines down and exploited, that's bad. We'll teleport explosives to try and get one more round out of this. And we'll just blow him up with a flak barrage. 129. Not bad, 62 materials, 137 dark matter. And 450 materials for a random mission that I didn't know was there. We'll send the fleets. Oh no, they're already there. We can't, like, cheese from that, unfortunately. But our people are level 3, which means we can upgrade their skills again. Interesting, so he's optimistic, obsessive, and ooh, 41. Warp attuned. At level 4 you'll be able to command tier 2 tactical ships, level 7 tier 3, tier 4, tier 5, that sort of stuff. Okay. Fire at will. Gives us vulnerable, but inflicts fire at will. A wild attack that decreases the minimum possible damage, but it increases the maximum possible damage. So there's more like swing, I guess. Oops. Weapon supercharge. Inflicts vulnerable. Supercharge your weapons for an extra 150% damage for the next round. However, your damage resistance is reduced by 50%. Threat is increased by 100 and you become vulnerable. I mean, we might want to use it. I want to give that a go, especially with like the Doom cannon later on. Let's see if we can build something over here. We can go for another reactor for more power. Increase the amount of materials gained from missions by 15%. Oh, that would have been so useful. We'd have gotten like another 50. We'll start building one. Let's also head into our research over here. Because we can start researching things like a fuel plant, extra ship types at some point, Officer Academy. Very helpful. Can we build an Officer Academy? Yes, we can. Sweet. That is a prime thing to get started right away. And let's speed time back up. Let's get our fleet home. You're at full capacity. Come pick it up. Can do. Actually, if we are to remove you... No, that would not inflict anything. Launch anyway. Commander, the materials multiplier is now online. Acknowledged. Commander, the Officer Academy is now online. Commander, new candidates are ready to be selected for promotion to officer. Let's see them. Hunter Gagnon, you've got Siphon Dark Matter. Inflicts Dark Matter extraction. Damaging it and repairing yourself. Oh, that's a life leech. We've got Solar Flare, inflicts sensors offline, and Spin Maneuver for weapons disruption. I actually think I want to try and re-roll that. We've got Bend Spacetime, a Blade of Field, and Spin Maneuver. Yeah, we'll go for you. Cordelia Shaw survived the crash landing of the TFS Pasteur after its disastrous run-in with a Chaos Portal. Strangely enough, her escape pod was multiplied over 1,000 times by the anomaly, resulting in her being stranded planetside, while being accompanied by jabbering subhuman versions of herself, each possessed with the idea of destroying her and thus ending her suffering. Though she survived, a few psychological scars remain, including a wholesale inability to look in a mirror. Commander, thank you for this opportunity. You won't be disappointed, sir. Good. And now we can train an officer. Unlocks an additional officer slot, requires a level 1 officer. Improve learning habits. Officers receive 10% more experience from combat. So we can set our guys up to do that. Just notice we need to give you another ability. Supercharged Polarity or Death from Above. Since it allows us to disable ships, we'll go for Death from Above. That might allow us to get some heals in at some point. We'll start exploring this with our science officer. It's gonna take 4 days because she's not quite as qualified. And we'll start making an Acolyte science ship. We can't. Okay. Transfer 40 fuel. And we'll leave the system. We've got a fleet moving over there. So I'd like you to return home. Sir, a Coruscant delegate has arrived. I'll put them through now. Human friends, greetings from Onir and the Corzan Consensus. Many commiserations to you and your people, Commander. We came as soon as we sensed the tremendous outgrowth of psychic torment from New Terra. By now, I'm sure you too have discovered the terrible tragedy that has befallen your race. The Federation is crippled, and you, my child, must pick up the pieces. But be heartened, human, for the Onir will aid you in whichever manner you desire. I've got to be honest, I am a little suspicious, but fantastic! Resources and ships would suffice. Of course, we can't offer you physical aid per se. We were more imagining counsel, advice, and admittedly scaly-shouldered to cry in, more in that vein. Oh, I see. But there is one piece of premonition we may impart on you, if you will accept it. Sure, lay it on me. Do not trust the Collective, or the Zlar, or the Yabbling. They are conspiring against you to seize your station. In fact, don't trust anyone, except your friends, the Corzan. That's it. Oh dear, is that the time? I fear I must be off. The Collective must be promptly warned of a terrible, terrible mistake it is about to make. I do apologize, but extrasensory knowledge is a heavy, heavy burden. Please, do come by Onir sometime. The desert air is deliciously dry this season. I mean, we might. At some point. Federation facility distress signal. Beta Pavonis is under attack. Ooh. What have we got here? It's a decent fleet. Cruel masterminds. And a cruel defiler. I'm gonna wait until our science ship is built. We're gonna send out a fleet over here to collect that dark matter. Launch anyway. We've cleared out that section you asked for. Acknowledged. That's good. Transfer 64 dark matter to the fleet and leave the system. You guys are gonna return home. I wanna take a quick look at the starbase. We're gonna get our science officer to explore another room. There we go. These guys are gonna return home. Get 64 dark matter, and we will start constructing the Acolyte. Gonna take 40 crew, 600 dark matter. Oh right, we need to find that colony over there, so we can get some people. That was weird. It's like, oh, there might be a notification, but nope. Okay, acknowledged. Officer promoted, Cordelia Shaw. I missed a mission pop-up. The new Acolyte starship is ready for active duty. Alright, sweet. I like it. I think we just completed one of our missions. Yeah, it's like expand the fleet, okay. That was the pop-up that we got. Well, we're gonna send a fleet over here. We've got our guys. Good cauterize hull to heal our people. Upload viruses and portal. Okay. It's gonna take 12 fuel to get there, but we'll be fine. Launch anyway. We'll be able to repair as we go there. Cruel engineering ships. These dense and stocky cruel ships are composed of layers and layers of thick chitin-like armor, and so are particularly suited to ramming attacks. Cruel tactical ships, equipped with spike-shaped biofuel-propelled missiles. Jesus Christ. These quick-firing, fast ships can impart large amounts of damage in a short amount of time, and their science ships are able to stretch the regular bounds of reality. These vessels are regularly able to conjure up interdimensional chaos portals, which wreak havoc on heavily hulled ships. Okay, we start off being the fastest guys, that's good. We'll upload a sensor, we'll upload a virus to everyone. Hopefully throw their sensors offline, reducing their aim. We're gonna try and ship disable this guy. Beautiful, looks like we did it. And we'll try and ship disable this guy. And we can see on the turn order that it worked! Got a free turn for now. I like it. We'll focus this guy down first. Their engines aren't down, are they? Nope. We'll inflict a hull breach on this guy. Get some damage over time on there. Okay, looks like they're both online, and we can now exploit that hull breach. Kaboom! 114. In return for that, we have taken some damage. The sensors are still offline, so we could exploit this. Just like lay the damage on this guy. Look at that, 140. I don't think we'll be able to exploit him to death, unfortunately. We might be really lucky with our roll, and yes, we did 97 damage on a 94 hit point ship. The sensors are still offline, that's good. We'll inflict some damage on him. Ugh, we are taking a heavy pounding there. Still need to recover that, that's fine. We'll take your engines offline. Cauterize your own hull. Not too bad, I guess. We could exploit engines down, but I'd rather get some repair over time going on. Do we exploit anything here? We can supercharge our weapons for next time. Our science ship dodged, that's good. There's more healing going on. So we've got a while. We can deconstruct him, get some damage over time. We can exploit his engines down, hell yeah! 140, that's how we roll. Get those engines down again. 189! Because we supercharged ourselves. Heal yourself again. There we go, that's a good roll. We've got one shot. Yeah, we'll just finish him. Lovely. So we mostly managed to keep our health okay while still destroying their ships. Achievement, 1-star ship. And cruel to be kind. Commander, UKC James's fleet has made contact with a colony at Beta Pavonis, patching you through now. We barely believed it when we caught your signal, Commander. At first, we thought you were one of those alien things. Thank God that wasn't the case. We caught a distress signal from Betelgeuse 3. Let's just say, whatever those things are, they have no regard for sentient life. We have a fully stocked and functional colony here, Commander. Consider it at your disposal. We're not gonna lie, most of us would prefer to be evacuated to that station of yours, but if you need us here, we can pull in any Federation refugees we encounter from the area. Okay, that's good. We'll be able to get crew from there now. We'll divert our fleet over here. Commander, UKC James's fleet has made contact with a materials mine at Mulasa, patching you through now. Thank God you came. Wouldn't have been able to last much longer without Federation support. These things are everywhere, and our navy's almost completely destroyed. What a disaster! To tell you the truth, that giant station of yours sounds mighty compelling to me and my men, but if you think you can protect us from these aliens, we'll pledge to stay here as long as you need the materials. It's up to you, Commander. Oh. Yay, I like you. Thank you. We'll keep you safe, don't worry. And we'll stop by this asteroid field on the way back. Reputation gained. Cadet tie. Commander, this asteroid field seems to be the site of a materials mine. Our fleet is reporting that the mine has been rendered worthless by the Cruel. All of the miners appear to have been killed in the attack. However, records show they were due to send a large shipment of materials to New Terra. The materials could still be in storage on the mining facility. If we send a team, we could beat back the Cruel and return them home to Halcyon 6. Yeah, we'll go looking for them. And we've got all our 3 officers here. We've got a Cruel leatherback. Once again, I can't look at any of the ground stuff. I'll quickly try, like... Oh, clicking off the game and clicking back on it didn't work, unfortunately. Oh well. We have a chance to inflict afflicted on us. May harm your own team as well. Doesn't do a lot of damage to hit, but it dumps radioactive waste. I think we'll just go for Psionic Blast to inflict confuse. And then we'll try and... Yeah, there we go. Good. We'll try and exploit it. With point blank. There we go. Nice damage. We'll inflict shocked next. I think you can exploit shocked. Lovely. He's gonna turtle up, which means he's gonna heal. That's totally fine. He's hibernating. Inflict confused again. Is increased damage resistance? Well, I don't care. I'll combo you to death with a critical. Oh. We'll inflict bleeding with a shrapnel grenade. He's on 1 hit point. There's no kill like an overkill. There we go. We didn't even take any damage. Our officers are amazing. We managed to retrieve a full shipment of 91 materials, Commander. We should go home to the Starbase now. Actually, I want to check out this nebula. Commander, we have a situation down in the material multiplier chamber. It's Cadet OBrien, sir. It was in the multiplier while doing maintenance on the quantum particle discriminator when the system suddenly came back online and loaded him for multiplication. As you know, the material multiplier loads all matter into the photonic nano array before it can multiply, and while we didn't think it could load living matter, well, it appears that it can. That's the interesting part. The way we see it, we have 3 options. We could just leave him in the system and there would be no risk of any explosion. However, we also believe that we should be able to safely unload him with only a small chance of something going wrong. This is actually very exciting. We could try to multiply OBrien. I mean, we actually have no idea what the odds of success are. But we'd love to try. I mean, we're gonna have to try for science. Excellent choice, sir. We're super excited to see what'll happen. It'll take a few days to calibrate all the settings and review, but we'll let you know the results. I might have just doomed us all. Commander, the cruel fleets that are harassing our remnant facilities have been detected emerging from interdimensional portals in and around Federation space. Now that we have a full fleet, we should investigate these portals and attempt to shut them down. The longer we wait, the more cruel will pour out of them. There we go, that's one of our missions now. Let's see. Reputation gain, Cadet Kai. Oh! New elite crew, because we reached rank 1, we get 2% hull on the Acolyte. Cool. Cadet Sun on the Knight, +1 speed. And Cadet Sun on the Rogue, +1 speed. Excellent. Federation distress signal, yeah, we've got all that. So that's cool, so our ships actually get unique crew. Ship management. Yeah, Cadet Sun, +1 speed. I like it. And we get a little boost to our speed because of that, which actually helps us like in the turn order. I like it. I haven't leveled you up yet, have I? No. Go for spin maneuver, bend space-time, or ablative field. Surrounds the ship with a defensive shield. And that can be useful, to shield someone who's damaged. But I want to see what bend space-time can do with this. Temporary speed increase by 90%, wow. If we really want to kill someone, that's the way to do it. Let's go check out tech research again. We can get a fuel plant. Without fuel, you won't be able to send out fleets on missions to nearby or distant stars. Research this tech to enable unlocking this room. Each fuel plant produces 1 fuel per day. I mean, we're about to get 1 million materials. So it might not be a bad idea. Why didn't... Oh, it's just been destroyed. There's no like, oh, we might be able to get a shipment from here. Well, that's fine. Return home. Federation survivors detected. Ooh, achievement unlocked. O'Brien's Conservation Society. Commander, you won't believe it, but we did it! We successfully multiplied Cadet OBrien! Acknowledged 50 times! We now have 50 Cadet OBriens walking around engineering. They're all normal, as far as we can tell. We get plus 50 crew. That's amazing. Yes, we believe so. Other than being a little freaked out, they seem to be completely normal. However, the multiplier is overloaded. It will take some days to bring it back online. That is amazing. There we go. We retrieved all the stuff. So many materials. We'll send a fleet. Launch anyway. We don't have the dark matter to repair, ironically. Take the 40 fuel. Leave the system. Send fleet to the Alinda sector. So we've got a survivors detected over there. We'll send out our fleet, but this is going to be the end of the episode. If you enjoyed it, do let me know by leaving a like and perhaps a comment down below. Don't forget to leave me ship names as well. I want to see what you guys have to think about. Anyway, if you want to see more Halcyon 6 and you're not yet subscribed to the channel, do consider hitting that subscribe button. And if you want to be an officer, do consider supporting me on Patreon. Completely voluntarily, of course. Anyway, until next time, have a good one, folks.